Alright boys and girls, this is National Tesla in the Gong, the left-hand drive version of the Rivian R1T quad motor version is here with us, and we are going to review this in this video. Now this is one vehicle that I really want to win, particularly because this is a ground-up electric vehicle company, and RJ, that guy is an awesome person, an engineer at heart, and I really love him. And I really want this car to come to Australia as well, because I think that this is one vehicle that will do very well in Australia. And we'll see all about that in this video. Now let's do an exterior walk around R1T. We have the frunk open there and it's closing. And this is the front of the vehicle. Now it does need a little getting used to. The circular lights and the large front light bar over there. But I think it is a beautiful vehicle. In the kneel mode, this is the clearance that we get going all the way down. And these lights are beautiful. So these are the daytime driving lights. As you can see, it's got a beautiful shape to it, and the fit and finish is brilliant. And those are, I believe, LED lights too. And you can see the Rivian logo and the Rivian moniker over there. Going up there, look at that. Superb, superb vehicle. It is not a Cybertruck, but I believe this is a lovely vehicle nevertheless. Going on to the side profile, it looks like a traditional ute or a traditional truck, as they call it here in the US. Nice. And because this is a quad motor version, you have the yellow accents. These handlebars have a yellow accent onto it, and they are self-presenting handlebars. So when you unlock the car, it presents itself so that you can open the doors. This is the tunnel over here. I'm going to show you more of the tunnel in the later part of this video. There are chapters for you to go and see if you want to see specific spots of this video, but do watch it in entirety. I have loads and loads of content on the R1T in this video. And also click on the subscribe button to get more about R1T. We have a separate drive video and a launch video as well. Because this has the performance package, you can see that the wheel calipers or the brake calipers are yellow in color there, and it's got these removable wheel covers there too. Now coming to the rear of the vehicle, you can see the wraparound tail lights and the impressive large Rivian moniker there, and the R1T badge there too. This does have a tow bar as standard. Coming on to the driver's side, being the left-hand drive version. Beautiful vehicle, really nice. And because this is a performance version, you have the yellow accents and the Rivian badge as well. There you go. Now let's look at the bed or the box. Beautiful. I'll share more details about the box in the next chapter of this video. Okay, let's open up the box or the bed. And there is a button on top here on the left-hand side of the car. When you press that, that drops the bed down. It is an automated bed. But if you want to close it, I believe you have to do a manual closing, because I tried to do a double tap or a press. It wouldn't close. I believe you have to manually close this. Now let's open it up again, and I'm going to show you a few existing knickknacks, the ones that are not added on. So these are standard with the car. On the left-hand side of the bed, there is an air compressor if you want to fill up air either in your own tires, or if you have an ATV, or if you're coming here for mountain biking, you can use this for filling up air. So that is there on this side. And on the other side, if I go, I can see that there is another trap door which has two 110 volt plugs here. Of course, in Australia, we would probably want one 110 volt and one 220 volt power plugs here in this trap door. And there are all the existing hooks and nicks and knacks that you want that our tradies and also our off-roading community will love to add to this. So if you are having an ATV parked inside, you can probably hook it up, keep the bed open, and then you can drive. And the visibility is pretty good too, because there is a camera here, and so it does not hinder your visibility too much. So that is a good thing in this car. And there are other hooks here. If you want to take something else, some equipment here, you can use these hooks to stabilize the equipment, and it is really nice. And of course, the bed does support your weight as well. There you go. Not too shabby at all. No shakes?
Nope.
If you want to put in a sleeping bag, this is a beautiful, beautiful place to do it. And let's close this up and go to the next part of the video. We stopped at the visitor center here at Red Rock Canyon along the scenic drive, and I thought this is the best time to show you the size of the Frunk. Look at that. It is pretty cozy, hey?
I think if I tried really hard, I could fit like the clothes.
We can have the Frunk closed as well. We don't want to try that, but this is so cool. It is a massive, massive Frunk. So you can fit in an average sized adult into that Frunk. So that is, I think, the best way to demonstrate the depth of that Frunk. And you can, the owner has put in the charging cables over here, but I believe you can put other things as well, like a human being. Now, don't get any ideas, guys. We're not getting any body bags into that place now, okay? The Frunk also comes standard with this trap door. It is removable, so you can actually remove it from the Frunk. You can actually put that in there, and that adds a little extra layer to the Frunk space. So if you remove that, you get all that Frunk space. You can also use this and remove this as well. So if you want to segregate it into two separate spots, and this is a great spot to do that. You can actually close the Frunk from here, I believe, or exit the Frunk from here. That's for emergency in case something happens. You can remove, you can exit this Frunk from here too. That's really cool. Now it's not like the F-150 Lightning where it opens out. It is still a well, and it's not another box like in the F-150, but still it is massive, massive size Frunk here. Very good. I'll quickly show you the number of cameras around this vehicle. We'll close the Frunk there. So in the front radar, you have those two cameras, one on top, one on the side, so one on each side. When you come over here, there is a front-facing camera on each side. So there's a camera over here. I don't think there's any camera in the B pillars or the A pillars. And then when you come to the rear, there is a camera over here, the very middle there. So right at the very top of the bed, there's a camera here. So going around, you can see that there are the other cameras. The tunnel, a unique feature in these cars. So you can actually unlock the tunnel from both inside the vehicle and from outside. There is a button at the top of the bed there, and you can unlock that tunnel there. Let's unlock the other side too. It is a cavernous space. Look at that. Look at that. You can actually see through it. I believe you can put a full-sized surfboard into it, and Rivian offers a kitchenette as an add-on. But Rivian has tried to do a lot more with the space. You see, the space here is awesome. So you can, there's more space available everywhere. There's a little bit more space to put some maybe tools there. I don't think you can open that. There is a 12-volt port on this side and one more 12-volt port on the other side. I'm going to show you that in the tunnel in just a bit, going right across there. one more 12-volt port on this side, and there is space here for a first aid kit too, which comes standard with this car. This because this is the performance version, and we can close the tunnel. It's not an automated close. You need to close it manually like so. You can do it on the other side, but that is really cool. To open it, all you need to do is use these buttons, or you can also release it from the screen as well. It is sweltering hot here. It is really hot, but you can press that and that opens that tunnel there, and we can close it. Very cool indeed. Rivian ticking all the boxes in the space category. Very, very good. I'm going to show you the left-right indicators now. So let's turn on the left indicator. See, the indicator turns on as a glowing yellow light, but in addition to that, when you come to the front lights, there you go. Look at that. How cool is that? Now let's turn on the other indicator. There you go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The flickering that you see is because of the frame rate on the camera, but this looks beautiful. I know we're filming in the daytime, but we want to turn on the headlights and show you how they look. We'll do a little bit of a close-up of the headlights too. There you go. Wow. I guess the flickering is because of the frame rate. Let me go here and show you that. I promise you, they are super bright and they look amazing. The video does not do justice. And while we were filming for this video, we also got updates. So it does do over-the-air updates. That's pretty good. Okay, now let's look at the interiors now. Very similar to Tesla car's layout. I believe this is a 17-inch monitor, if I remember right. Let's look at the settings first. So let's go into settings. So in settings you have connect, so you have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, hotspot, garage, and speakers. We'll come to the speakers bit in just a bit. Then we'll go into vehicle, and you can go into access mode. You can unlock driver door or all doors depending on what you use in your key fob. So that's the key fob. It does have a unlock and lock button here. So the lock and unlock. You can also open the frunk from here. So you press on the frunk, double tap on the frunk, I believe, and then that will open the frunk there. This is something that we need in our cars. So you can actually close. This is a powered frunk. There are third-party hardware which does this, but having this is important. In the trunk case, we can only open but not close. So you can do that. You can auto unlock in park. So when you hit on the parking brake or the gear there, it goes into auto unlock. And when you start driving, it locks the car too. So you can do proximity and so on and so forth. Very similar. So you can have apps there. So you can have third-party apps as well. You have Alexa installed by this particular owner, and you can have the key. I'm going to show you this as well. So there's a key card that opens this, data and privacy, so you can opt out from different data points including Alexa. There's legal, and there's about this particular car, so you can do trip and so on and so forth. So this is a model R1T with the adventure pack installed. Interior is a black mountain ash wood. That's really beautiful. This ash wood finish is absolutely gorgeous. So this is Alcantara meets vegan leather meets ash wood meets metal. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. The build quality is super duper, and these seats are pretty good too. So you can go into the air conditioning mode. It can show you more there. So if you click on the air conditioning mode, so it is very similar to a Tesla. You can change the direction of airflow. So you can see that there are a couple of vents here. So I'm going to show that to you now. So that is one vent here. There's another vent on the other side, and there are two vents over here. So this direction can be changed there. This direction can be changed there. It's quite responsive. It's very nice there. It's very nice. That's really cool. So you can these are heated seats as well as cooled seats. You can actually cool the seats too. You saw the driver's side as having the cooling setting turned on. Very beautiful. You can actually heat the steering wheel, so there are heated steering wheels in this top of the line version of the car. That's really nice. And those modes I showed you in just a bit. So that is the differential mode, or the different types of driving modes. You have all-purpose, sport, conserve, snow, off-road and towing mode.